us that Jesus woke up really early in the morning, simply to go and to spend time with his Father. Why did he do it? Because he wanted to start strong. He wanted to be in the presence of God daily before the day actually began. This morning's caffeine session is about selecting a few. Please turn your attention to Mark 1:16 to 18. Once Jesus had started strong and was living strong, he started to select a few people in which to do life with. Let's read together. As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. "Come, follow me," Jesus said, "and I will make you fishers of men." Jesus was living his life. He was doing life with the presence of God. He was doing what the Father asked him to do. We know that from the previous verses. And now we see that he was doing life normally. He was walking around the Sea of Galilee, a place where he lived. And he literally came across Simon and Andrew. And they were fishing. And he simply said to them, "Guys, come do life with me. Come follow me." And then he even added something to it. He showed them a preferable future. He said, "Here you're only just catching fish, but I want to teach you how to do something even greater, how to be truly efficient. So how to be truly effective, how to actually catch people and work with God's created beings who he loves so much." So what we learn from selecting a few is simply this, is that Jesus was doing what God asked him to do, and then he gathered some guys to be with him or to walk with him. He invited several men into his life. We know over the next year he pulled in about 12 guys altogether, and he walked with them for about 3 years. Jesus saw some potential in Simon, he saw potential in Andrew and Levi, and the list goes on. And he did this because he actually wanted to replicate himself replicate himself so that the kingdom of God would spread more quickly. And this really is one of the great privileges of leadership, is to actually share your life and what God is doing in you and through you with other people. Jesus said, "Come, let's be together, let's do things, let's live." And so Jesus showed them a better future. He selected a few, he promised them a journey, and he envisioned them to a better future. It's interesting to see that actually Jesus didn't pursue everyone. He didn't choose everyone to follow him. He loved people whom he came across, but he selected a few people to come and do life with him for a particular season. Have a look at Mark 2:14. It says, "A large crowd came to him, and he began to teach them." This shows that many people were attracted to Jesus, and they came to him. So he loved them, he taught them, he demonstrated the kingdom. Continuing the verse, as he walked along, he saw Levi, son of Alphaeus, sitting at the collector's booth. "Follow me," Jesus told him, and Levi got up and followed him. Here we see a very special invitation between a leader and someone who the leader wants to be with and do life with. And Levi, someone that was quite different to Jesus, different value system, different economical view on things. He said, "I see potential. You come out of what you usually do and come and be with me. Come follow me." We're about the stage now in life groups where we've been going for a few weeks, and we've been starting strong. Now it's time to actually start to develop a core group of other leaders who you are doing life with. 1, 2, 3, 5. Jesus, the Son of God, did 12. And it's so important that you start to identify and love and invite and walk with and start to build with 1, 2, 3, 5, 12. Close people who you can see potential in future. You want to take them on a journey, invite them into your life, tell them what Jesus is doing with you, demonstrate the kingdom of God to them, envision for them for their future, love them, feed them, prophesy over them, walk with them, invite them into the things that you do. It's amazing how Jesus did this. He just simply invited people to be with him. So you say to me, "Andrew, what do I do?" I said, just do what Jesus did. He continued to do what he was called to do. He continued to live his life for God and with God. And Jesus then just didn't invite people to come and do, but just to be with him and to continue doing what he was doing. What was he doing? He was preaching to the crowd, and his guys were with him. So Jesus didn't say to them, come co-lead with me. I want to give you a position or rank. He didn't say, come and help me lead. He just said, come, Simon, Andrew, Levi, come, be with me. This is how Jesus attracted core leaders to himself. He invested himself. He loved them. He not only kind of remembered their birthdays, but he spoke to them. He loved them daily in such a way that by selecting a few and by doing life well with them, he'd form a core group where the kingdom was operating righteousness, peace and joy, so that others ultimately would taste more of heaven. Have a great day.